Hello everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today we are going to be discussing new launches for the month of May. If you did not know, this is a little series that I do once a month. Basically, I feel like the Green Beauty news reporter. I let you know what's new on the scene, ready for you to purchase. And not only that, it's a really great way for us to open up a little line of communication here. Let me know what you would like to see reviewed first, because there is a lot and I like to know what you all are really itching to see so I can prioritize that. So as I'm speaking, keep your eyes peeled, your ears peeled, and let me know at the end of the video what you're looking forward to. Starting with Innersense, it's a little hair care product. Innersense has released their Detox Hair Mask. Now this is something that really speaks to me. If you caught my last hair care routine video, which I did just a couple weeks ago, I spoke about all of my favorite hair care products, and I also spoke to the fact that my hair gets really bogged down by products. So something like this is fantastic to throw into the mix every so often. And what I really appreciate about this is that it's designed to build up to remove all of the excess buildup and residue within your hair, which is something that happens to me quite quickly, with charcoal, kaolin clay, and organic white vinegar, but it doesn't leave your hair feeling stripped and overly clean, because sometimes I feel like if it goes too far in that direction, that your hair can get quite oily as well. So it really just allows you to start from scratch, but it is not that crazy squeaky clean, which I really like. Not only that, but this is really fantastic because you just apply it roots to ends on wet hair for 3 to 5 minutes in the shower. So it's not one of those things that you need to think about before or after you shower and then rinse it out once again. I'm not the best hair mask person, even though I really should change that. This is one that I could really see myself using, super easy, and now lives in the shower for when I find that there's too much buildup in the hair. That will cost you 30 bucks. Then KJAER WEIS has launched some new things. You know about one of them, but one I haven't shared yet because we did just get it on the website, and it is a brand new cream blush. This is in the shade Inner Glow. Now it's quite an interesting shade. I actually had to look up the description of it because I was like, how would I describe this? I didn't know if I was gonna love it. I actually like it better on my cheeks than I do in the swatch, so do bear that in mind. It is what I'm wearing here today, and I will feature in a tutorial as well, just so you kind of see how I like to use it. And then of course I do have a relatively light complexion as well, so bear that in mind. But it is a light rosy taupe with iridescent sheen. It reminds me of a blushy version of their Radiance highlight. It has a sort of similar tone, so I do think this really only lends itself to like a light medium complexion. Really no darker than that do I think would really show up on the skin, unless you wanted a pinky rosy highlight, but even then it's not as iridescent as their highlighters. So just something to consider. I'm still playing with it. I think it's a very unique shade. It's $32 for the refill, and then you do purchase this iconic case separately. That is something you could do, or the red packaging, which is a little bit cheaper. I will have both versions for you down below. So that is the new blush in Inner Glow. Then you'll know about these. I have reviewed them, so we're going to keep it very brief. KJAER WEIS has launched their matte naturally liquid lipsticks. I know you all were pumped on these, so I made sure I put that review out immediately. After I played with them for just a few days, I was like, okay, I've got some thoughts, feelings, and opinions. Threw it up, and the bottom line is I really like them. 4 beautiful neutral shades in varying degrees of depth and tone. I truly think that there's something for everyone. If you are looking for something more in the nude family, if you like mid-tones and you're of my skin tone, then I will be doing a IGTV video where I'm swatching these on my lips. That should be up later this week or the following week. So make sure you check out our Instagram and subscribe to this channel right here so you don't miss any of my reviews. But there's 4 shades, like I said. They're non-drying at all, which is sort of the magic about them, yet they are still a long-wearing item. The refills are $22, and then you could purchase them with the iconic cap for $30. Really easy, really nice shades, and I'll link that full review for you down below. Staying on the lip product train, Hene has released 2 new lip tints. Now, it is no secret, I'm a huge fan of lip tints in all varieties. I love the Babo, I love the Hene, I love basically all of them. If it's a lip balm with a little bit of color, I am there. So these 2 new shades are very exciting because I am very familiar with the formula. great ingredients in here. They are not a vegan formula, however, they are formulated with beeswax, but they will cost you 21 bucks. What I love about them is that they are really nice and buildable, so you get really quite a sheer finish, or go ahead and add a few layers to build the color up. So we have the shade Sunlit. Sunlit is a peachy tone, quite a light shade as well, but it will give a little color to the lips. It's a little pale for me, but I do think this would be nice on top of something else because they really are quite a nourishing formula, as I've already stated. And then there's also the shade Blissful, and Blissful is the beautiful raspberry shade that I am wearing here today with a new FITGLOW lip gloss that we will get to here in just a little bit, but 2 new shades, $21. What's great about these and what I prefer in my tinted lip balm formula is a lip balm that actually works. So this not only provides a little bit of color and looks really nice and natural on, that raspberry shade is just the perfect just bitten shade that I love. It's just like you got nice circulation going, you know what I mean? But anyway, very, very shiny, which I like about them, and nourishing. They are beautiful, the ultimate throw in the purse type of situation. Then from RMS, we've got their straight up volumizing peptide mascara. This will set you back 26 bucks. RMS mascaras have never been my favorite ever, though I have enjoyed using them, but this one seems really great. Its whole main MO is, of course, the peptides, like the namesake in the formulation, which help to nourish, strengthen, redensify the lashes, which that's an added bonus for me. I love that. But its whole claim to fame is that it is very volumizing, of course, and it is smudge-free and flake-free. Now, I've had this on for about 3 hours now, and I'm really enjoying the results. Not a smudge, not even nothing. No flaking either, but I will report back because this is actually my first day using this mascara, but it's got this great, really, really big brush that sort of reminds me of the Hint Beauty Nocturne mascara, if that's something you're familiar with. I just think it's a nice, volumizing mascara while still keeping the lashes light and fluttery. You don't have to worry about them looking crunchy and spidery at all, which I think is probably part of that flake-free formulation. Sometimes when the lashes are that clumpy, that can be something that happens. So I like this. Do be careful when you're using it because sometimes a bigger brush is a little bit more difficult to use, but I didn't have any massive issues, and I'm really enjoying how it's wearing. This comes in a great, very rich black shade. So that's new on the website. Then we have a bunch of new things from FITGLOW. They never, ever disappoint. We've got a couple shade expansions, the first of which being in their Conceal Plus, which you are unfamiliar. The Conceal Plus is my favorite concealer of all time ever, green beauty or otherwise. It sits beautifully underneath the eyes. It's great for spot concealing. It's a really nice medium to full coverage that looks good on a minimal makeup day or a full makeup day. It just doesn't get any better. So we have 3 new shades, creating a new total of 18, which is fantastic. That might be one of the richest in all of green beauty, but we have some in-between shades that they have peppered in. The first of which being C2.7, so this is a quite light shade. I might even play around with this for a little bit of brightening in the center of my face. Then we have the shade 3.7, which this one might actually work for me. It appears to be a little bit more yellow toned as opposed to neutral to the 3.5 that I'm currently using. And then we also have the shade 4.7. And again, this is just a nice in-between shade, a little bit of a different tone. So if you have yet to find a concealer shade that works for you, maybe we have got one for you. So 3 new of those. I will include a swatch photo of that down below for you, by the way, just so you sort of have reference material for what these shades look like. Also very exciting, they have a new shade of their Correct Plus, which I've reviewed the Correct Plus. I'm sure this does the same exact thing, just a different tone for someone of a deeper complexion. So I will have my Correct Plus and Conceal Plus reviews down below. But now we have 3 correcting shades at $42. They have the Eye Bright, which already exists, and they have the Peach, and now we have the Deep Peach, which of course is just a little bit darker, works a lot better on someone of a darker complexion, or if you are suffering with incredibly dark circles underneath the eyes, this really nice peachy tone does world of wonder for brightening underneath that area, which I love, and it pairs beautifully with the Conceal Plus concealer as well. So a really nice little duo, and I will leave my review of that down below, but know that there is a new shade if, again, there wasn't one for you, which I am always super excited about. Then we've also added a new shade to their amazing vegan lip liners. I have also reviewed these, but I am so excited about this one. I don't wear a red lip often, but when I do, you gotta use a lip liner. It's just such a rich, saturated look, and you want it to stay all day. So this is the shade Red, and I think they did a really nice tone for this. It's just a really true primary red. It's not too warm toned, it's not too cool toned. It in fact is quite neutral, which is how I like all my lip pencils to be for the most part, because I want to be able to use it across a wide spectrum of colors. So I'm really excited about this. I think it might even be fun to just wear on its own, color in the entire lips, and have a nice long wearing option as well. Super cool that the formulation is still vegan on this, because reds, it's a little bit more difficult to find. But if you were unfamiliar, they got a nice little brush on the end so you could help diffuse the color. They are a wooden sharpenable pencil, which is always my preference, and they will set you back $22. So worth it. I love the shades, and the red was a really nice addition. I think a red lip and mascara in summertime is the very best. And finally, 2 new lip color serums, and we got some really fun shades here. We have the first shade, which is Cheer, and Cheer is the most beautiful, rich, it's like FITGLOW Beauty magenta. It's like that type of pink that they use. So it's just a great full-on rich, bright option that still somehow is so incredibly wearable. This just screams spring and summer. It's a really nice tone that you could totally wear on its own. Fuchsias have a lot of red to them, so it's quite a warm tone that I think really is very uplifting to the face, and I'm excited to use this in a tutorial for you because I think the color is just gorgeous. And then the next one I did put on top of my Hene lip tint that I already was wearing, and this is in the shade Beam, and this is such a great one because it is a clear gloss, but it has a really beautiful champagne sort of glittery twist to it. So it's a great topper on anything, or as I've stated a million times, these are my favorite lip gloss formula ever. They are really, really conditioning, nourishing, plush, easy to wear. You could throw this on its own for a clear lip gloss situation, and I can promise you, you will not be upset about it. So that is all from FITGLOW. Lots and lots of new stuff. Always get excited about it. They are my favorite. Let's keep it pushing now. We have new things from Evolve, and first of which is the Evolve Organic Beauty Daily Defense Moisture Mist. Now this is formulated for all skin types, but this is formulated with prebiotics, prickly pear, and hyaluronic acid. So what does that mean? What does that mean, Ash? It basically is a face mist that is incredibly nourishing to the skin, not only puts moisture in, but helps that moisture get retained. So these are the type of sprays that I really like to mist over my face even once my makeup is done. So, hold on. Really nice, fine mist, but we are still getting some product on the skin, which I love. The scent of it, my absolute favorite part. It is scented with orange and rose flower water, so it's just really pleasant, fresh, and easy. But not only that, it does also help protect skin against pollution and aggressive chemicals. So it's just a nice one to sort of top up with throughout the day. And the warmer it gets, the more I find myself reaching for products like this. So Evolve always is very, very cost effective. You can purchase travel size versions or the full size as I've shown right here. So that varies from $13 to $29. That's new from Evolve. We have another new product from Evolve, and it is a face mask. I haven't used this one yet, but boy, am I excited to. You know I love me a good radiance mask, and they are calling this one their Miracle Mask for dull, tired skin. So this essentially is formulated with AHAs. What are AHAs? They're alpha hydroxy acids, and they basically help get that first layer of dead skin off, reveal fresh, new revitalized skin, and make the skin look a lot brighter and sort of help with that dull situation as they've spoken about. So what's great about natural masks when they have AHAs is that they usually are derived from fruit, so they are 100% natural. There's also glycolic acid in here from sugarcane, as well as lactic, citric, and malic acids, all of which work together to reveal bright, beautiful skin. So the texture of it is quite gelatinous. This is usually the texture of these kind of masks. It's got a pale yellow sort of tone. Really looking forward to using this, and again at a fabulous price point of $18 for the travel, which I have right here, which is plenty, by the way, especially if you've got yourself a healthy skincare collection like myself, all the way up to $33 if you love it and you gotta have more. Now from Tata Harper, I do not have this, but this is really, really exciting. All of my sensitive skin people rejoice. They have come out with their new Super Kind collection, and this is geared specifically towards reactive skin. So if it's incredibly dry, if it is incredibly sensitive, if it is just reactive in general, as I've said, this is formulated without any essential oils, fragrance, it's vegan, it's gluten-free, has no soy, has none of the ingredients that if you're really hypersensitive can sometimes make things run awry. So this has been 2 years in the making. It is finally here for you, and it's of course has a really massive focus on being both soothing and nourishing. So this is all about building the skin's barrier that is of course being compromised. That's why your skin is reacting in such a way. And they have provided 3 beautiful new products for you. The first of which is the softening cleanser at $86. Then there is the fortifying moisturizer at $120. And then there is the radiance mask, which of course is $65 and is just a significantly more gentle version of their ultimate famous mask that we all love so much. So I think if you really suffer and are struggling to find products that really work for your skin without making it angry and cracked and then this might be a really good direction to look, because Tata Harper uses beautiful, beautiful ingredients. They use many ingredients that all work together collectively to make your skin just the most beautiful, and they are a staple in my skincare routine personally. So I trust them, though I haven't really tried these products because it's not necessarily for my skin type. I would love to know what you all think, or if some of you are very excited for that new sensitive skin launch from Tata Harper. Now, let's round this off with 2 new brands, the first of which is just in time for this warm, warm weather, and that is Solera Skincare. We are going to be carrying 3 of their items, all of which are SPF 30. I think that is a perfect everyday sort of situation. And we are carrying 3 products, as I said, the first of which is the Glow Getter, and this is how the Glow Getter looks. It contains mica, caffeine, and antioxidants. So it's a really nice everyday type of situation that gives your skin a little bit of a glow, which I love. It is not in a tacky, high glitter sort of way. It just really picks up the light so beautifully while protecting your skin. If that's not your flavor, then we could always go the Clean Freak route, which is also a body sunscreen. This is just naturally scented. There's antioxidants, vitamins, and omegas in here, so that's a really nice everyday option for the body. And finally, we have the Time Traveler. All of these, by the way, are zinc oxide, broad spectrum, SPF 30, as I've stated. They are water resistant as well for about 40 minutes. So the Time Traveler is meant for the face in this really cute little bottle. I have actually used this today for the first time, and I really, really enjoyed it. Blends in quite nicely on the skin. Doesn't feel sticky, tacky. It just blends right in, and makeup sits very nicely on top of it, which of course is important to me, being the makeup lover that I am. So that's new. You may have heard of them. Really exciting. Really, really just easy, fun line that looks attractive and makes me encouraged to use it every single day, which I love. And then finally, we have Mountlay launching on the website, and they are creeping in with some new gua sha tools and rollers. You're going to be able to purchase them individually or in sets like I have right here. We also will be carrying their tension massager, which I will pop up an image of right here. But the gua sha tools and rollers will be carrying in 4 different stones. I have here the black obsidian, and it is just your traditional sort of gua sha shape, and your traditional roller that is dual-ended, one of which is a little bit smaller than the other. I love this stuff. Like to keep the roller in the fridge and roll it over my skin as it's cool. Feels amazing. So we're gonna have the black obsidian, the amethyst, rose, and jade options in the gua sha and rollers, and then the tension melting massager, which I'm so excited to try, and I think I am going to be getting my hands on one, so if you all are curious, I would love to sort of share my little routine with you. I'm trying to be better about doing it on a day-to-day basis rather than just when I'm feeling puffy because it does wonders for lymphatic drainage, and it can do wonders for shaping your face, which I don't have a very defined jawline, and that's something I would like to work on. But anyway, the tension melting massager, I'll throw up an image here, will be coming in the jade and rose quartz variety for you. Woo! So that is it, everyone. Was I lying? I think not. That was a really heavy duty what's new at Integrity Botanicals. I know that was a lot to take in, so please let me know in the comments down below your thoughts, feelings, opinions. Where should I start? This is a lot of stuff for me. The only thing that I have reviewed already is the KJAER WEIS liquid lipstick, so make sure to check out that review down below. Subscribe, because I do upload new videos here every single week and I don't want you guys to miss them. Bonus content over on our Instagram, as I have mentioned. And thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that you find these videos helpful. Your Green Beauty newscaster here, signing off for the month of May, and I will catch you guys next week in my next video. Bye.